Last season on Eara's Girls.
They have 90 days to determine whether or not they will get married. I told her, or they have, well, you got to get married in 90 days? Or 90, so they got to marry in 90 days or he goes back.
How many times have you visited him?
Twice.
Like in 2 or twice as in 2?
2 times. Uno, dos.
And after 2 times, you think you're ready for that?
Don't do me.
I'ma do you.
Oh my God, why it take you so long to do everything?
Listen, in your own words, don't do me.
Well, I was talking to Earica and Kathy the other night, but I was I was telling them that, he would be here in a few months, but I just had a conversation with the immigration attorney, and it's gonna be longer than I thought. It could take 7 to 8 months now that the final payment has been made.
I have a conversation now with somebody and they say things like, you sure you want children? You can take mine. And I know they're joking, but it's such a sensitive conversation. Or they tell you, hey, you need to go see this person, or have you done this, as if you're not doing what you need to do. I'm spending this money seeing a specialist and you tell me to take some vinegar.
You said, help people, but if you telling your story, is that going to help you?
I think so. I feel like
How's it going to help you?
I feel like I've been keeping a secret. And today I'm going to be talking about something pretty personal. I was taking shots in my stomach. I was taking all kind of pills. And after that, I needed a break. I was like, okay, this is a lot. My husband and I have had a really great life together. I've basically done almost everything I've wanted to do in life. I've been a fighter. I have beat all odds. But as a woman, when you're basically told that what should be natural for women to do, that you can't do it, it's been hard.
With you reconnecting with your dad after what has been 13 years? 13 years? How was it for you? I ain't never really just asked you, how was it for you growing up being raised by a single mom?
You did a very great job on raising me as to be a young man before I ended this. So
you don't care if people call you a mama's boy, huh?
So I made up in my mind that I'm just gonna be I'm having a C-section.
Yeah, because that pain.
Because I don't want that pain to trigger a sickle cell crisis.
Yeah. And there's nothing this way for us having a baby.
Really, Mom?
I don't see anything wrong with having babies at your age. You're mature, your husband's several, you're home. All you want to do is take care of your family, so I think it'll be great.
Heal me completely. Because parts of me I feel is healed. Because if I wasn't healed, I would still be in a real true broken space. And because I can tell you're not angry when I'm saying that. It was a time where I was angry, and I was mad.
Giving you a heads up. I don't want to hear your mouth. I am not a country girl. It's just land. I had to find land.
Look at this land.
So, once we rode around, we just fell in love with it.
Mm-hmm. I can see why. It's easy to definitely fall in love with this.
So, I'm just, I know they say it's a guaranteed program. Just the money. It's spending that kind of money on it, building the house, all the other business stuff we got going on. I feel like we wasted now $100,000. Literally, wasted it.
So if you've spent $100,000 on something that you truly want, it's not a waste of money. And that's how you've got to view it. I'm going to go into this thinking it's going to work. And that's how you should too. We'll come to the next step when we get to the next step, if there's a next step.
I was prepared for a marriage early on, so when it happened for me, that was fine, but I had enough independence as a younger woman, being exposed to college and being on my own some, so it didn't really faze me after marriage that you know, when I got divorced, that, you know, I never thought I would not be able to make it.
I haven't had a companion since really truly since I left. That was in 2014.
Lord have mercy,
5
girl.
years. So
5 years?
5 years. And I really thought that once I signed on the dotted line, I'll be on dates and everything. Yo, it's hard.
It don't happen like that.
It don't happen like that.
It does not happen like that.
It's not okay to stay in an abusive relationship. I'm not talking about just physical. I'm talking about verbal.
Right. And emotional.
Right.
If you ignore it every day.
Right.
Like, I ain't gonna stay in my house with nobody ignoring me, acting like I'm irrelevant.
Right. You become numb to it because you think that's the norm. Right.
So young, so early, you know. Yeah. I know. Her dad passed early too. Both of them was young. I think that's what's difficult for me, like knowing that both of them, you know, died so young, and it's so much more like even what we're doing right now, you know, like I can't believe that she's not gonna be able to, you know, see the finished product. And when I started my fertility journey, you know, she was with me in Atlanta, and you know, it's crazy.
I wanted to be like Shay so bad. Big pretty legs, pretty hair, beautiful nails, could sing, was funny, was so smart. I love you, girl.
But we're gonna get through this. I didn't mean to scratch in your face.
Yeah.
I love you, and we're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this week, and once it's over, you'll be able to take time to truly mourn.
And I think that's not going to hit us till, like, you know, the funeral happens.
When we have the funeral. And
stuff
I like
like that.
the planning of that. I know Earica's, you know, she's probably really having a hard time with this, but
Right.
we're going to be here for her like we always is. So
Right.
we're just going to have to
Right, we just
do
got
everything.
to be strong, you know, for her, you know, be strong for all of us, you
All
know,
of us.
everybody involved with it, because it's just, I just never
imagined.
I never imagined. Because blood doesn't make you,
Right.
you know, that. It's relationship. We do life together. And we've done life together. My godmama helped my mama raise us. They've said, you know, the arguments with my goddaddy and my biological mom, but they partnered to raise us.
Just because we're not blood doesn't mean we're not a family.
Right.
Blood doesn't define family.
Because that's a major move to me, you know, and to be able to hold that from your family while we make these moves.
Wow.
You know, how you think they're gonna be receptive to, like, y'all held out? I know Earica is gonna be like, you ain't tell me, like, because she feel like she got to have the stamp of approval on, like, business moves like that with us. That's just a sister thing we have.
You need to stop
Come
that,
on,
man.
come on, come on,
No,
come on, come on.
no,
You ain't gonna give me no doubt.
I sure leave you hanging.
The first 6 to 7 months, we just focused on being friends. That's why I say to you all, I have experienced having an actual friendship. He's my best friend, and that's the first time. I'm 49 years old, and I've never, like, dated someone, or even my ex-husband, to say that they're my ex-friend.
Did you think you would do this again?
Actually, no.
I remember you used to say.
I had given up on, like, I was just planning to do life, travel. We keep traveling and doing what we do, and I was good with that. You can't lose hope, because it is God's desire for us to have somebody.
It's getting hard for the both of us. And it's only so much that you can talk about on the phone.
Listen, let's be for real, honey. It's only so much you can do.
You know, and so now we're at a point where do we just let it go, and if in due time things that are meant will come to, and I
told Christopher that I felt that right now that we needed to part ways and be friends for right now.
But a lot of women don't lose themselves in relationships.
Oh my God. Right.
And they literally like become like whatever you like, whatever you want. And I'm totally for submission. I'm totally for the man. But my husband is the head of my household, you know. But I think it's one of those things that you cannot lose your identity.
Right.
You know.